Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another adventure. This is Demo Dash, a series where we play some of the latest demos released on Steam in hopes to uncover the next big games and stumble upon a few surprises along the way. Today, we're checking out a game called Baladins. It's from a developer called Seed by Seed, and it's a cool concept. So basically, I think this is supposed to be maybe not a roguelike, but kind of procedural. Procedural is not the right word, but it's a choose your own adventure RPG. Basically, what it says is you go about solving puzzles and quests in your own way, and basically, if you run up against the dragon, you have to restart. Kind of interesting. There's online co-op between 1 to 4 players if you want to play co-op. We're going to be playing single today. Excuse me. But to start, let's take a look, make sure our settings are good. There seems to be a lot of actual settings here for a demo, which is nice, which I guess in all fairness makes sense. This game is actually releasing in a couple days, so it's almost like early access more than a demo. But we should be all good. We're at full 4K, high quality, all that good stuff. Plenty of sound changes. It looks like full controller support if you're one of those PC peasants that likes to play with a controller, like me. But yeah, let's go in. New game, and let's see what Baladins has to offer. So immediately choose your Baladin. So we have a bard with a bunch of stats that we don't know what any of them are yet. We have a pyro, a cook, a dancer, a luxomancer. Okay, so it looks like we have 5. Is that 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 to choose from, which means that in your party of 4, 1 is always going to be left out. I'm going to pick Pyro. Pyro looks sweet. He's a little like cat boy, and Pyro means fire, and I like fire. So let's get going. Start the adventure. Let's get going. My dear Baladins, these last 2 months of leisure were quite invigorating, but holidays are over now. The Peace Festival is in 6 weeks, and we're far from ready. We still have work to do to make the celebration of the century truly perfect. People count on our guild to make it happen, whatever the cost. So I put my trust in you with this great quest. Excuse me. Deliver this crate to the next village. Yeah, that's it. You obtained a crate. Fantastic. Actually, one more thing. We still haven't received the wine for the festival. Could you check out the winemaker's castle and get the wine we need? Something must have upset the winemakers again. Are you ready, Baladins? Roar or show some muscle? We have a higher roar count. I wonder if that matters. Let's roar. Wait, you chose without even knowing what you're doing, right? Exactly, I did. This is a choice, and choices often test your characteristics, as well as your luck. This is a role-playing game, after all. So we rolled an 8, I'm assuming. You roll 3 6-sided dice, and the result is added to your characteristic value to beat a difficulty threshold. Okay, so we got some like it's D&D setting. Got it. You rolled an 8 plus 8 destruction. There are several difficulty thresholds. Some actions are easier than others. The easiest difficulty threshold is 8, and medium one is 11, and the hardest is 18. It's easier to beat the difficulty threshold with a high characteristic value. Oh, and when you're with friends, your character values add up. Union makes strength. Okay, so we ended up getting a 16 when we only needed 8 to pass. You roar like a troop of lions. I'll be right here if you need help. Be safe on your journey, dear Baladins. Well, it's not like anything dangerous ever happens anyway. New turn. So it's turn-based. Okay, let's hit the road. Moving from one token to the next costs 1 movement point, or MP. Fortunately, you have enough to reach your destination over there this time. To move, simply select your token of choice. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's just like it's like a little game board, basically. Let's take a quick look around. So there is a little bit of that like HD 2D blur going on. I think I saw it in the settings though. You can turn that off. I know some people don't really like that. I do. It kind of gives like a tilt shift effect where it makes everything look miniature. But yeah, the design here is super cool. I love how the world looks. And the outline on like some of the characters and stuff make it easy to like see those things. Validate your destination with the move button, which is A. Okay. So let's go. Oh, there we go. It snapped in like right as I hit A, so I couldn't actually see what it was. But we can... Okay, so X zooms in. B zooms out. Let's move up here. And let's enter the town. Oh, we gotta hold it. Okay. Let's see. So we have chat. I guess that's our only option. So let's chat with Sophaline. Fellow Baladins, I was waiting for you. Did you bring the crate? There's still so many things to do. Let's give her the crate. To give something to someone, simply select the item you want them to have. Select the crate. You can change your mind and get it back by selecting it again. Until you press the confirm button, that is. We will confirm that. There's your crate. What? What's going on? We have an exploding geyser in the middle of town? Ah! What have you done? Oh my god, it's terrible. We can't have the festival with a geyser in the middle of town. Okay, okay, okay. Think. No. Breathe. Baladins, it's our fault. I think. We need to find a way to fix it. I know. Bungus the Cork Maker? That is an incredible name, Bungus. Might be able to help. They grow cork mushrooms that are being used as wine caps. Maybe they can grow a big one. Go northwest from here and check the cork forest to find them. And here, take this. This might be helpful. You obtained a truce juice. I'll be watching. The guys are here. Check if anything goes wrong. Or worse. Sophaline's idea is great, but you're all out of MP. Don't worry, there are plenty of things to do in Muliac to prepare for your journey. This is where your action points, or AP, the stars, will come in handy. Make sure to keep an eye on them, since each action costs a point. The first tab is where you can meet the people staying in this place. The second tab is the Practices tab. And the last one is for challenges. Use your time in Muliac to explore these options, and I'll tell you more along the way. Okay. Practicing something will guarantee that you upgrade one characteristic by 1 point. For example, here in Muliac, you can upgrade your creation skills by cooking or your finesse skills by observing the merchants. So we have no points in... So let's cook. You spend the night cooking for the guests in the tavern. You've earned your wage. Gained +1 gold. And you gain +1 creation. Oh, okay. So, okay. It gave me enough to do all of them. Challenges test your characteristics with a dice roll. The outcome is uncertain, but the reward is greater and sometimes unexpected. Here, you'll have to prove your finesse in a card game to gain your reward. So before we do that, let's go ahead and observe the merchants and try and get some more finesse points to help us out as much as possible. You spend the day at the market and observe the merchants. You learn some useful tricks. You gain +1 finesse. So now, okay, so if I wanted to, we could get more creative points, but instead, let's play cards. Outsmart your opponent to gain some point. You spend the night playing cards in the tavern. So we need, what, 9? Hey, 9 it is. There we go. You rolled a 9, +2 finesse. Luck shines upon you, and you're quite skillful at the game. You win big and know when to stop playing. You gain +2 finesse. Nice. And +1 gold. Sweet. When you're out of AP and MP, it's time to end your turn. You can also do it at any moment from the board if you want to. This is your character sheet. You can find all your characteristics here, as well as every item you carry. Select one to have more details. Sometimes you'll also find items that don't affect you when you carry them, but consuming them might have an effect on you. Always good to keep a snack or two to help you handle a tricky situation. To consume an item, simply select it in this window. Effects gained when consuming it will last until the end of your turn. Okay, so this gives +3 finesse when consumed. Gotcha. Here's your quest log. It will be updated every time a quest progresses to remind you of the next steps to take. Let's see. So, gotcha. So those are finished. We have the Spirit of Muliak. Ask Tarnaline for wine. She lives in the castle. Okay, so that's where we're going. So there's 4 hidden endings. Ask Bungus the Cork Maker to make a giant cork for the well. They live in the Cork Forest west of Muliak. Interesting. Gatherak is a vast land with many different places to visit. Having a map will make it easier for you to navigate around. But you'll have to discover a region before it appears on your map. Oh, and when your friends are far away from you, you can use the map to summon or join them. Interesting. So you can play 4-player co-op and not be doing the same things. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So we are out of everything, so let's go ahead and end our turn. And then we get a new turn. So I need to go here, I believe. Cork Forest. There we go. You're approached by a Lutton smelling surprisingly good. Good day to you, traveler. With a pleasing sight for the what a pleasing sight for the eyes you are. May I offer to walk with you to your destination? Sure, why not? Splendid. I knew the teachings of Master Bungus would help me to seduce people. They have recently found an ancient scroll of love containing much wisdom about the art of seduction. The Lutton spends the rest of your journey talking about their Master Bungus. Perhaps you could visit them in the Cork Forest to learn about this ancient scroll. All right, well, let's go ahead and enter the Cork Forest. So that's Bungus. We can get some more creativity points or more knowledge, I guess. I don't know what that stands for, but that one might be a little tough. Let's talk to Bungus first, since that's what we're here for. Bonjour, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? Oh, shoot. I just totally clicked through that. If I have a very big wine cap, big enough for a geyser, I don't. But maybe nature can grow one. Go to the hidden cave north of here in the hills. You shall find some magic water in there, but be careful. You never know who's been drinking from this stream. Ask for love advice. Love advice? Am I starting to garner a reputation? I have indeed found a very enlightening scroll about love. I've learned some theory, but something's not quite right with me. I think my inner balance is off. You know what? Bring me something truly cleansing. A pure and noble food for my body and soul. Nothing less than royal jelly directly from the hive. And I will give you the scroll as a reward. Oh, I don't have the thing to give him. Right. So let's leave. So we have our missives. Go ahead and grow some mushrooms. You help the Luttons tend to the mushrooms. Taking care of living beings and helping them grow inspires you. You gain +1 creation. You gain +1 gold. And we can pick some mushrooms. You help the Luttons pick mushrooms. Working in nature gives you a better understanding of the forest. You gain +1 knowledge, +1 gold. You find a mushroom you really like and decide to keep it. You obtain a mushroom. And what does a mushroom do? A regular fungus not made of cork that adds +1 to our knowledge when consumed. Okay, I guess we'll just go in. Let's just try out this challenge. Camping in the forest can be challenging for the body. So I gotta roll a 9 here. Not high enough. You rolled a 5 +2 physique. You spend a rough night lying on rocks and roots. In the morning, your back is killing you. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything necessarily negative about losing. You just lose an action point. Okay. Find something healthy for Bungus. They ask for royal jelly. Okay, so we need to find royal jelly. And but we have to go to the cave in the forest north to find the magic water first. Okay, and I have 2 more movement points, so let's see, what was map. Okay, so I need to go up here to the hidden cave. Okay, so it puts the it puts your quests on where you need to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and head up there. Then we can end our turn. So I wonder what happens when we hit that question mark. We clearly have 6 turns and then something happens. So let's go ahead and enter the cave. So we can look for magic water. We have 2 practices here, and we have a challenge, which we're almost certain to pass. Actually, we are guaranteed to pass unless we somehow roll a 0, which I wouldn't pass it. I wouldn't put it past myself with such luck. You explore the cave. There is something strangely soothing permeating the air. You stumble upon a giant salamander. There is a magic pond right behind the beast. Ooh, okay. This isn't like this isn't a free win. Okay. Well, we have to take gotta take this one. That is not enough. We are 2 points short. Not so good. You rolled an 8 plus 8 destruction. You try to roar like a mountain bear, but you hurt your vocal cords to start coughing. Salamander sees you and starts running straight towards you. You don't stick around to see its intentions. You run away and leave the cave. Seems that you don't quite meet the requirements for this task yet, but don't worry. You can train at the different locations on the board. With better characteristics, you'll have a better chance to beat this obstacle. You can also convince a friend to join you and give you a hand. Okay, but none of these give what I need. So let's see. So if I were betting man, I bet break stalactites will increase destruction. You find a tunnel full of beautiful stalactites and stalagmites. It's too tempting. You just want to break some. Get a 9, which again, we already determined this was an automatic win. Actually, breaking one is enough to quench your thirst for destruction. You gain +2 destruction. And we can actually do it again. Let's just run it back. Get some more destruction points. 13, easily pass. We get another +2 destruction. Nice. So now, with 1 action point left, we can go back, challenge this guy. And so we have to roll 6, which should be doable. Decent odds. Nice, we get a 12. Let's go. You rolled a 12 plus 12 destruction. You start roaring like a mountain bear. With all that natural reverb, you sound frightening enough that the salamander flees the cave, but you hear deep rumbling in the walls and ceiling. This tunnel is about to crumble. You manage to take a flask worth of magic water and escape the cave in one piece. The access to the magic pond is now sealed by rubble. You obtain a magic water. Nice. I would like to train my physique here, but I guess we can just come back. So let's go back to the main window here, and we got to go back to Fort Guy, back to Bungus, which we can't actually do anything though because we don't have any. I just want to make sure that we can't even. Yeah, okay. Even just to talk to him, we need an action point, so we can go ahead and end our return. Let's go ahead and enter. I wonder how the turn system works with multiple players. Like, do you all do your turns at the same time? Okay, let's talk to Bungus and let's give him the magic water and see what this love scroll has to do. Bunjon, my friend. What brings you to our humble forest? I would like to give you the magic water. Confirm. You found magic water. Let's try it right away. Bungus pours all the water on 1 wine cap. The mushroom grows and grows. It's enormous. Take it, friend. It should do the trick. You obtained a wine cap. So let's go ahead. I think what I want to do now. Well, our creativity is pretty low. Well, so it's 4 moves to get back here. So I think what I'm going to do is use a couple moves, come back here to the cave, and we're going to train our physique up a little bit. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, this is like on the way. You hear horrible noises instead. It could be a terrible monster, but as you approach carefully, you realize it's only an ogre singing cheerfully. Oh, or an ogress, sorry. Hello there, what a beautiful day. I'm Tonalyn Berdiga, winemaker and matriarch of the castle, but surely you know me already. Would you like to sing with me? Let's ask her why. You ask the ogress what she seems so happy about. You're nosy, but I like it. I just delivered wine to Philomena, innkeeper. I don't know why, but I'm always happy to see her. She's merely human, but she can drink gallons of any beverage. It's impressive. And surely there must be some kind of magic behind all that, but it's part of her charm. Pay her a visit in Moliak if you want to meet a beautiful, kind person. Or need to get rid of an outstanding amount of liquid. Okay. Was that part of a quest? Huh. Okay, well, let's enter the hidden cave. And let's clear some tunnels. Let's get our physique up a little bit. Try to clear tunnels moving rock after rock with your bare hands. Doesn't lead you anywhere new, but your muscles are hard as the rock. You gain +1 physique. Yeah, I guess let's just do a couple more of these. Try to clear tunnels, moving the rock. We do the same thing. +1 physique. Nice. And let's do read writings as well, kind of balance it out. The corridors are covered with ancient carvings. Deciphering them is colossal work, but you learn a lot about old times. You gain +1 knowledge. And we are out of action points, so we can go back to the main map. And we have 2 more moves. So let's go ahead and use 2 of them to move here. That'll get us halfway to the winemaker's castle. And we can move here now. We are getting very close to that question mark, though. Not exactly sure what that is. So let's talk to Tonalyn. Why are you bothering me, Baladin? Asks for the wine. A stooge of Alda, right? This old bird wants to take credit for the festival. Again? People will love her because she's so great. And I will be forgotten. Again. Even if I provide all the wine for the party. Well, you tell Alda something. I'll give her the wine if this year's festival is called the Tonalyn Festival. People need to know this party can only happen because of me. Hurry up. The wine won't wait. Well, actually... did we get it? Tonalyn wants Peace Festival be renamed after... Ask Alda at the guild hall. Okay. And we have to bring the cork back to Sophaline. Ask Philoma to drink the geyser. Oh, good lord. Find something. Oh, right. He asked for jelly. Okay. So now let's see. So we can't make it. So we might as well train while we're here. Let's go ahead and I don't think I can pass this very easily. Let's go ahead and get our finesse up. You help Tonalyn sell her best cask at the highest price. This experience is inspiring and lucrative. You gain +1 finesse. You gain +1 gold. And then let's train again. Nice, more gold. And let's try the challenge once. We need a 7, so we're looking at what? 2s and a 3 at least. That's pretty decent odds. They say old wines encapsulate memories of the year the grapes were grown. Have to know how to taste a wine properly. Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go. Nice. Passed. You rolled a 14 +4 knowledge. And you sure do. You see a vision of an old secret passage leading to this castle cellar. Precious piece of information that must not fall into the wrong hands. You gain +2 knowledge. Sweet. So we're all set here. Let's see. So I need to go back to Muliak, right? Because let's see. Where is the guild hall? Is that the guild hall? Oh, the guild hall is way back here. Okay, so I have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves, which I can do in 2, but I don't know. It's going to depend on what that question mark is. So let's get moving here. Try and make our way back to the geyser. A gang of bandits springs out of the shadows, pushing a blade against your throat, your money, or your life. Well, tell them about the secret passage. No, we're going to fight them because we already beat them with our destruction. We don't even have to roll anything. You rolled a 14 plus 12 destruction. You throw the blade off your throat and fight like a beast. Bang, wallop, pow. Swinging your fists wildly, you bloody noses, bruise eyes, and a wind of abdomens. Oof, this maniac's not worth it. Let's scram. The bandits flee the scene, dropping some gold in their haste. Nice, we got +1 destruction and +3 gold. Fantastic. Love to see it. End the turn, and we're on our last week. Okay, well, let's at least... Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can make it back here. Okay. So let's talk to Sophaline, because we have the cork. Have you found a workaround yet? I'm terribly worried the festival can't take place like this. Wait, don't I have... Oh, right. I have to give it to her. Let's give her the wine cap. Whoa, that might work. I'll try it right away. Sophaline puts the giant wine cap in the well and manages to seal the geyser inside. Only for a few seconds. Bummer. Well, that's not it. I hope we can find something else. Do we try... Let's try blocking the water with our hands, I guess. I don't know how that's going to be better than a cork. She's too powerful and you're thrown up the air. It's hopeless. We need to find another way to stop it. Well, I don't think we have that. So that's just not going to do it. You talk with Philomena. Hello, traveler. Welcome to Muliak. Oh, right. She's the one who can drink a crazy amount. She's going to drink the geyser? I don't know about that. Me? Drink all the water of the geyser? Ugh, I hate that reputation. I'm not that much of a heavy drinker. Why would I do that? It's not such a big deal. Look, what about a bet? If you can drink more than me, I'll help you. Oh, good lord. All right. Let's take her down. Philomena fills 2 barrels with ale. She manages to empty her barrel within a few seconds. Even an ogre would struggle drinking this much. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to struggle too. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. We got it. Rolled a 14 plus 4 physique. But you empty your mind, take your time, and manage to drink your barrel. And even ask for another one. You. What? She pours a second round with a shaky hand. All the customers of the tavern are here to watch the contest. The innkeeper seems uncomfortable being the center of attention. She starts drinking, but drops the casket midway through. You, on the other hand, manage to finish your second drink. Oops. I think I just lost the bet. Nobody can say I'm the heaviest drinker around now. I'll help you with your geyser. I'll meet you there. All right, everyone. Show's over. She goes back to work like nothing happened. You need to rest for a minute. Your mind wanders. She lets you in? So, can we go back to Sophaline? Have you found a workaround yet? I'm terribly worried. How do we meet Philomena at the geyser? Oh, wait, shoot. Am I supposed to... I think I just wasted an action point there. Yeah, I did. We should have done this at night. I don't fancy all these eyes staring at me. But anyway, promise is a promise. Fear me, water, because I will drink you. She plunges a straw into the water and starts drinking. She drinks and drinks and drinks, but nothing changes. The geyser is still going strong. Yeah, I would figure that a geyser would still be going strong. It's hopeless. Sorry, Baladin, that's all I can do for now. I should get back to my tavern. Good luck with the festival. Well, so we did finish these. Huh. Okay, well, let's just continue on. I don't think we're going to be able to finish. I mean, it depends on... Let's see, how do I get back here? No, I don't want to enter. I want to come down here. Why can't I... I'm not sure why I can't select down here. Oh, there we go. Yes, targeting is a little weird. There's no like indicator where you're actually like where your cursor is placed. You come across a giant salamander. He looks familiar. Oh, what do we want to do here? I guess scare them. It's too bad. This is probably the one that we scared the first time. All right, this is the easiest one to pass. You roll the 9 plus 13 destruction. You light fireworks and scare the salamander away. You hope it never comes back. You gain +1 destruction. And yeah, I can enter, but I can't do anything because I don't have the necessary action points. So we're going to have to end our turn. That's all we can do. Now we get to find out what this question mark is. Today is the big day and the geyser issue has not been solved, but the Peace Festival is already in full swing. Roguelike is already filling up with the visitors from all over Gathrak who can't wait to party. Some clever Baladins decide to pretend the theme of this year's festival is celebrating water. The results are mixed, to say the least. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking once again. The water stops pouring out, and a dark mass emerges from the well. Could it be a dragon? Who dares awaken a dragon? Uh-oh. To what do I owe this racket? You think you can wake the mighty Calobra without facing consequences? What is this farce of a banquet you're throwing? Have you forgotten the meaning of the festival? You fools! You and your foolish attempts to keep me down there, plugging the well with a cork, trying to drink all of my water? Futile! Without further warning, the dragon's enormous jaw opens wide. You can feel the wind coming from out of your bag and pockets. He's taking my stuff. I see you brought something to eat, but it's not enough. I'll have to eat something more substantial. A flash of blue light sparks between the teeth of the beast, and the world starts spinning. Whoa, and we're getting sucked into a vortex. My dear Baladins, these last 2 months of leisure were quite invigorating, but... Wait, I already told you that. Oh, I remember now. The Peace Festival, the Dragon, the Warp. It seems we've been transported 6 weeks back in time. Could have been worse, actually. They didn't need us. But I think we should start investigating this situation. I'll summon you when I need your help, dear Baladins. End of the loop. You just completed your first loop. You can continue your adventure now or quit the game and load later from this point. Huh. Okay. Let's continue the adventure. Huh. So it looks like stats reset. So I would try out a different character, but I kind of want to see what happens. Like, I want to have a consistent variable. So let's go with Pyro again and see how the next loop changes. Baladins, I've summoned you because the situation is dire, to say the least. It appears that this blasted dragon has sent us back in the past, and upon investigation, I can confirm that only our guild members remember what happened. I can't explain why. We need to investigate further. My calculations are correct. We have 6 weeks before the dragon returns. Quick, Baladins, forget about the Peace Festival. We need to warn everyone about the incoming catastrophe. Go to the castle of Hortigard and ask for the Great Council. They'll surely know how to help. They have to find a solution. Tell them it's urgent. Huh. Okay. So our stats reset. And let's see. So where do we need to go? We need to go to... Oh, probably this direction, I'm guessing. I'm not sure how to show the which way is that way, but let's just go that way. I'm almost certain that's where we need to go. Do you want to travel to Hortigard? Yes, I would love to. So let's check out the map again. We got a bunch of different locations here. We have the mill, we got the Peace Square, Greasy Gutter, Arena, Theater. We've got the castle, which is where we need to go to. Backstage alley, and the temple. We have one more movement point, so we kind of are stuck going to the mill. And let's see what we can do here. The most horrible noise on the planet reaches your ears. A crowd is booing at the stage. Empty. You quickly notice a comedian running in circles. She notices you. You, a Baladin, thank Ikosa. It's a miracle. One of my comedians is in bed, sick. I need someone to play her part. It is your sacred duty to entertain people. She's right. It is your sacred duty indeed. So what do we have? So we want to use knowledge. It's not great. We're not looking... Never mind. We did it. We win. We're the winners. You rolled a 12 plus your knowledge. Waiting for Ergobor is quite a classic. Every Baladin knows this, or at least they should. The audience knows it too, and is delighted to recognize the exact words of the author. Your performance surely will not go unnoticed. You earn +1 gold. Oh, that was like a side thing. That wasn't actually in the mill. Okay. So we can talk to Jordy. We have 2 different practices. Then we have a challenge. Let's go ahead and talk to Jordy and see what's up. Someone new. Need help? Yeah, I'm not all right these days. Could use some time out. Away. Far away. But I can't leave the mill. People need flour. Know what? You could go fetch help. Ask Patient at the castle front desk. They'll know what to do. I can't leave my mill. Okay. We have our quest. Let's go ahead and we need some creativity. So let's make some bread. With great flour comes great bread. Watching your loaf rise in the oven is a fulfilling sight. Gain +1 creation. You gain +1 gold. From here, you can hear the millers talk. Grah, I'm tired of this darn city. By Kosa, I want to see the lush forest of Gatharak. It's the migratory flu. You had too much bread. The what now? Never heard of it? It's because we fertilize our fields with pigeon poop. So people say we caught the birds' wanderlust from the bread we eat. That's why people never stay long at the council. They beg to come back to their farms. And the poor Geordie, he literally grinds all the wheat for the city. He's miserable. He only thinks about going back to Roazay. The poor fellow. Let's go ahead and let's make some more bread. Ooh, no one bought it, so we got some bread. And then I guess we're just gonna try... Let's just try the challenge. You challenge Geordie to a bread trivia quiz. We need 9. We got 8. Just short. Unfortunate. He answers all your questions, and you don't manage to answer even one of his. Well, but... That's okay. End of turn. Go to the next week. And we need to go to the castle, which is up here. If I just select this, will it take the shortest path? Oh, but if I do that, I might miss out on a location. So let's see. So we have 1. Actually, let me check the map here. So I could go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's always 3 to get there, so it should automatically take me there. I guess the city, no matter where I land, I would be on a place where even if I'd used all my movement, I would still be able to do some training or challenges or whatever. You walk along a path, but eventually there's no longer a road to walk onto. You probably took a wrong turn somewhere. You're lost for now. Try to be logical or sing your desperation. Well, since we have both chances, if I were in this case, I would try to be logical. So let's give that a shot. Need a 9. Another 8. Good old 8. Fantastic. Use your knowledge in geography, astronomy, and survival to analyze the situation. But apparently, you don't seem to have much knowledge of anything. You walk in circles in the forest and only manage to find the road by chance as the day ends. Ooh, that sucks. So you can actually lose stats? Okay, that's interesting. It sucks, but it's interesting. Let's talk to Patium. Good morning. Welcome to the castle. May I help you? Number 346. Let's ask for the council. That's the first thing we need to do. Just follow the corridor. It's the last door on the left. Counselor Orty is available for public hearings. What about the miller? Number 346. Sorry for professional demands. You need to take a ticket and wait in line. Here, have one. Wait for me to call your number. You obtained a ticket. Number on the ticket is 692. That is a ways away. Okay, let's sure, let's wait. You wait for hours, days maybe. Number 519. You know what? Let's wait one more time. 692. Okay. The number already took it. Quick, give it to the patient. Got it. So let's give the ticket. Confirm. What do you need? Help for the mill. Huh, I see. But we don't have a substitute miller available. Maybe... Well, I'll send an engineer there. They will figure out something. Have a nice day, Baladin. Thank you for helping the community. And then we have to talk to Orty. So this is our main quest that we're doing. May I help you? Be quick. The 33rd daily deliberation is about to commence. Tell about Calobra. So you come from the future. It's not unheard of. You have the register. You see, the mages of Lumensac have created a time protocol. They gave us a weird parrot statue that says unpredictable words every hour, and a council member writes them all down in a register. Here's a copy dated today. You obtained a register. Bring it back to me. In the past, this will be proof that you are from the future. I'll give you the help you need. Huh. Wandering around the world with a bag of stuff might affect you in either a good or bad way. Most of the items you'll carry throughout your adventure will have an effect on you simply by being in your bag. When someone gives you something, don't forget to check out how the item may have affected you. This register contains the made-up words of the statue for the second week. Bring it to Orty in the castle to prove you come from the future, and it gives passive knowledge of +2. Oh, and bread gives... Oh, that's why there was a plus symbol next to us. Interesting. Okay. So we already have the red, so I don't need to do this, right? So let's check our quests. The council sent it, so we have to go check on Jordy if we want to do that. And you got the time register. Give it back to Orty in your next time loop. Okay, so we don't need to do that. So at this point, we can just leave. And I don't have any action points to spend, so we end our turn. And let's make our way... I mean, we don't really have a direction that we need to go here. So let's go ahead and just make our way back to the mill, since that's really the only directive we have. We're kind of just waiting it out for another loop. Hey, Baladin, the council has sent me an engineer. They've been tinkering all day, but I don't think they're going anywhere. The engineer? Oi, wanna help? I'm working on a machine to automate the mill. Cool project, isn't it? But it doesn't work. The wind is not enough. We need more power. Bring me a power source. Maybe a magic item producing energy or something used in fireworks. Huh. Well... Can I move? Let's see. So I do have one space. I can go to the peace square. There are 2 characters there that I can chat to. Where would I get fireworks stuff? I don't know what's up that way. So there's two different directions I can go. Obviously not the winemakers, not here, not here. So let's try. What do we want to do? So how do we want to plan this out? I guess we could go to the P Square and just talk to somebody. Because I don't know where we would get fireworks stuff. Okay, well, let's make our way. I think I'm going to end up going to the south map. So let's move one space over. We'll get a little bit closer. And we'll enter here. Meet a young kid who seems lost. Hey there, you seem nice. Can you help me? I've been traveling for days now, and I think I might be lost. Let's see, so we have 3. Let's try and help him. That should be enough. Yeah, you rolled a 9 plus 3 knowledge. Fortunately, you know the area like the back of your hand. Unfortunately, the kid never stops talking. You see, I've traveled all over Gathrak, and I even went beyond the mountains once. It was not easy, but I wasn't afraid. Some people say I'm a fool, but everybody's a critic, right? Tell the kid to shut it. It is a quest thing. Ah, you sound like my mom. Don't we all have the freedom of speech? Kid doesn't say a word for the rest of the trip. He seems upset. Well, I think I can find my way alone from here. Hope I won't see you again, mean Baladin. Let's hope this won't tarnish your reputation. Oh boy. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So I'm out of movement, so let's enter the P Square. Let's talk to Sebast. A large crowd gathers around Sebast, the town crier. Hear ye, hear ye. The most unsettling news has reached my ears. The crowd shivers with excitement. Rumors of war have come from the frontier. Let's go ahead and listen. 1,000 spears from Hobland are gathered in the mountains, bringing war to Gathrak along with famine and rains. The old magical tree in the city of Rose blossoms no more when the Madigat spray. Chatter is spreading among the crowd. You leave the P Square tired of hearing this nonsense. Okay. This seems like a pretty easy challenge to win. You play Coconut Shy at a stall at P Square. We get a 10. Easy pass. Gain +2 destruction. And let's also train our finesse a little bit. Competition between artists is ruthless. You learn a few tricks by watching them advertise their show to the audience. You gain +1 finesse. Despite the quality of the show, you can hear people not really paying attention in the audience. Do you ever think we could raise our standards? What do you mean, like become rich and famous? Exactly, like Camelli. I heard he came from the slums of Merkazan. Oh boy, some of these names. And look at him now. As if he learned in the best guilds of Fargarak, something. I wouldn't be so sure. I heard that he made that up. Gruid guides me. I'd hate him even more if that were true. Okay. Looks like that's the end of the turn. So far the game loop is very consistent. I'm wondering when it's going to deviate a little bit, or what the overall point, I suppose, is going to be. You can't explore. So that is outside the demo. Can't even go there. Okay, I guess we go to the Greasy Gutter. Sure, let's talk to Patrizi. Welcome to the Greasy Gutter. Take a seat and a pint and let's talk. I need help. Do I look like the type to give you a quest? Nah, I'm fine. I don't need help. Well, that is just rude. So let's go ahead. I guess we'll just... The surroundings of the Greasy Gutter are a maze of streets. Making it out alive is a matter of finesse. You gain +1 finesse. And then let's also get some knowledge. You like to act like the hooded figure in the dark corner. People of Hortigard are full of wisdom and philosophy. You gain +1 knowledge. You're so focused on the discussions, you forgot to drink your beer. You obtained a beer pint, which gives us Action points +1, movement points -1. Oh, when consumed. Okay, so we might as well use that now because we're not moving anywhere. And we'll just up our finesse, I guess. Finesse and knowledge. You're so focused. Right, same thing. Okay, and we have another beer pint, which again we might as well just consume. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's total movement, not just for the turn. Oh, I totally missed that. Okay, well, I mean, ultimately the thing is we don't really have a direction to go because I need to wait for the next time loop. And I have no idea where to go for the power source anyway. And I'm going to assume that I can't go that way. It's probably, I'm wondering if it's outside of the demo bounds. So, yeah, at this point, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do other than just kill time. On the middle of the road, you see Patrice, the local drunkard, probing the ground. I dropped my keys, Baladin. Come and help me. Okay, let's try and help. You rolled an 8 +4 finesse. You spend a few minutes searching the dirt. Quickly you notice a shiny object half buried in the mud. It's the key. You found it. I won't have to sleep on the street again. You know what? I really like you, Baladin. You're my friend. I'm just a sad, wasted, misunderstood writer, but tell me if you need anything. Well, I do, but you said that you wouldn't help me. Oh, okay. So it's just for that turn. It resets to 4 after you end your turn. That's fine. So, okay. So here's the thing. What I'm going to do, because I have no idea, like if we're just going to be resetting, I don't see a point right now in just upping our stats because I don't like the next quest that we need to do besides Wanderlust, which I don't know where the power source is. The next main quest. Yeah, the next main quest is the protocol, which I have to do after the next time loop. So in order to get there, I'm just going to end our turn and just reset the time loop. Because our stats are going to reset. Oh, you again. Will you fulfill your destiny and feed the mighty Colobra? Surrender all your belongings to me. It will be my pleasure to devour all of them. When Colobra eats the items we bring them, they get more and more satiated. This gauge indicates their fullness. Guess all it takes to end this is to feed them all we can. Okay, it seems that we are inside the Colobra's mouth right now. It's filled with all the items we got during the loop. And apparently, Colobra is granting us to keep one item each to bring back to the next time loop. Select your item of choice to secure it and unselect it if you change your mind. But of course, if you take an item, its value will be deducted from Colobra's gauge. If you don't want to keep any items, just select an empty space. Also, keep in mind that an item is linked to the Baladin who picked it up. They're the only one that will have it for the next loop. So obviously, I want to take the register. It's not enough. Keep finding things to feed me. Now I'll have to quench my hunger and eat again. Eat time again. But for now, we loop. Profile progression. Items given to Colobra. So we have to give 135 total. Characters met, rumors heard, good quest endings, and okay, so there are good and bad quest endings. Interesting. You just completed your second loop. Okay, yeah, we want to continue. Huh. Okay, so now we have to keep going with Pyro because we need to give the register to, what was it? Omri? Or Ori? Okri? Something? Here we go again. Try to seek help at the Grand Council in Hortigard. Okay, so let's make our way back to the castle. Yes, I would like to change region. We can go back here to the mill, and we might as well do some stuff here. Let's go ahead and increase our creativity a bunch. And we're going to end up getting bread along the way. They're just kind of talking. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to get to the next big, next point here. We're just kind of grinding up levels here. I haven't figured out what we can buy with... Oh, I suppose we can buy more items to feed to Colobra. Or things that, like, change how many actions we get per turn. Okay, so we can go back to the castle, which was 3 moves. So far, like, I like... Okay, let's see. The most horrible noise on the planet. Oh, yeah, we've already done this one. Notice the comedian. Yep, so this is one where you have to improvise. So let's go ahead and try that. We need a 7. 7 it is. Very good. Being on stage is a natural for you. You have no time coming up with smart and funny lines. You and the other comedians have a great chemistry. Plot drifted from the original script, but who cares? Everybody laughed. Your performance surely won't stay unnoticed. Gain 1 gold. So I do like the concept of this. From what I've seen so far, like, or T. Okay, that's what it is. I'm still searching for, like, what is our goal? What are we trying to achieve here? Be quick. The 33rd daily deliberation is about to commence. Let's go ahead and give the register. This register is dated from the past, not the future. Sorry, but it doesn't prove anything. You obtained a register. Ask for the register? You need a time protocol register? It seems you're already a copy of this week's register. Come back. Oh. Wait. Oh. Got it. Okay. Now I see what I needed to do. Okay, so we're gonna speed run this a little bit. Because what I actually needed to do, I think, I want to test this. So we're going to speed run to week 5. I don't think it really matters. Because I forgot, it's not like, basically we just gave him the registry from the same week in his point of view, right? So I need to ask for the register from week 5. We can leave here. And now I have 2 registers. See, the one that we have is register 2. So I need to give him register 4, but on an earlier week. So let's just speed run through here. Yep, Colobra's gonna eat stuff. We are going to select register 5. Clover's going to warp us back. And now when we go back, we can show him the register from week 5 during his week 2. Okay, now I get it. Oh, but I can just start there. So let's do Pyro starting in Hortigard. Here we go again. Try to seek the help. Yep. Okay, so now we can go up to the castle. Oh, let's see. We have 4 knowledge. Let's see if we can pass it this time. Easily done. You rolled a 16 plus 4 knowledge. Use your knowledge in geography, astronomy, and survival to analyze the situation. You quickly find your way back on the road. Gain plus 1 knowledge. Now we can talk to Orty. We can give him the register. A whole bunch of words. The next one must be Safrikit. Safrikit. By the gods, you do come from the future. Here, have some stickers for you and your fellow time travelers. The Baladins now have the time traveler stickers. They will be recognized as coming from the future by people knowing about the protocol. About your dragon problem, there might be solutions. You should ask Honorata, the matriarch of the Spellhold in Lumensac. Or maybe you could try with the High Judge of Merkazin. I'm sure you'll be able to find a solution in the future, or the past. See you earlier, time traveler. What's going to happen to our worthy Baladins? Wishlist the game on Steam to find out. Well, that seems to be the end of this demo of Baladins. So like I said, I'm still interested to see what the overall goal of this game is going to be, I guess. I mean, obviously we're doing quests. I was trying to figure out kind of overall, what was the point of like grinding our skills up, because ultimately there were side quests that we could use our stats for, but ultimately they ended up just giving us either more stats or gold. And again, we didn't get to check out a shop. I'm assuming the shop allows us to pick up more items, which will inevitably feed into Colobra and most likely progress the game even further. But in terms of actual game mechanics, everything was very smooth and it was fun to play. It was very cute. It was kind of just a chill game, you know. It's not nearly a grinding game by any means. It's kind of a sit back, relax, and play a few levels, play a few weeks, see how things go. Overall, I really liked it. The game comes out in 2 days. This is probably one that I'm going to pick up and, you know, see how things go, see how things progress. I haven't seen if there is a price on the game yet, so I don't actually know how much it's going to be. If I had to guess, if I had to put a price tag of what I would be willing to pay for this game, I don't know, I would say like the $15 to $25 range is kind of where I'm feeling this is going to end up. But you know, what do I know? I'm no game developer or publisher. But guys, what did you think of the game? Are you interested? Are you going to check it out? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you liked what you saw, like the video, and of course, oh my god, I can't speak. I've had too much Monster today, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. We are going to be playing some more demos this week from the Ludo Narracon on Steam. There's a whole bunch of narrative focused games that have a bunch of demos coming out and a bunch of sales on other games. So we're going to be trying out a bunch of those. We got a bunch more content planned for the channel, so stay tuned. But guys, for me, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.